Oh my god.
Oh wow.
All right, cool.
Got it.
So,
Cool.
yeah. So we usually just banter for a little bit,
Yeah, for sure.
and then we,
I could
intro in.
do three. What time is it? Three. I could probably do like an hour and 40 or max 2 hours.
That's perfect.
That's
That's
perfect.
perfect. That is
Also, I'm digging
perfect.
the merch, Jay. I like that.
Listen, you know how to bring it out.
Hey man,
You know how to bring
Yeah.
it out.
Yeah.
funny story. Me and Jay were talking about copping the
Windbreaker?
windbreaker,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
and so I finally just bit the bullet, cop that shit, and then he's like,
Mhm.
"Bro, you gonna give it to me, right?" I'm like, "Dog, what? I'll give you a hoodie. I'll give you a hoodie. Tripping."
Yeah. It's no, and it's April already. You know what I mean? And y'all in
Yeah.
Cali, so it's like warmer out there. So,
Yeah.
it's hella
but I
warm.
heard I've never been to California, but I heard that like at night it's a whole different temperature.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
at
it
like
is.
like at night it's like y'all still got jackets and shit, but y'all don't wear them in the daytime. And like
Nah.
every time, anytime I've linked with somebody from like from Cali that came here, they always found it weird that we wear jackets while the sun is out because like we get 4 seasons and shit. You know
Well,
what I mean? Like,
yeah. Like
yeah,
out here, it's so stupid.
It's real bipolar.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Like for example, when was it on Monday? It rained on Monday,
Mhm.
right?
hmm
It is now Wednesday. It is stupid hot.
yeah. Is that
Stupid
not?
hot.
Is that like not normal out there?
Yeah, like in the springtime, that's usually what we get, and then we get like the occasional rain. But
Okay.
then,
But like not this hot.
yeah, not this hot, but that's
Oh, I
global.
see.
We getting like summer.
That's global
Summer
warming.
heat.
We're getting summer heat. It's
So what is
crazy.
summer heat in Cali? Like what is that? Like what's the number?
The hottest it's gotten out here, like in the 110s.
yeah,
Oh my
like 110.
God. I
It be
can't do
hot.
that, bro.
It be hot as fuck.
Jesus Christ, bro. No, I can't do that. That's crazy.
It is literally hot as shit out here.
Wow.
And then like when it gets cold,
Yeah.
it doesn't get New York cold,
Okay.
but it gets like I
We're
think
we're not used to New York cold.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
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 So like
Have y'all been out here at all?
No.
Because I've
No.
never been. Yeah, me neither. I've never been on that side of
Yeah,
the
nah.
map. So
I'm trying to go out there because I
Yeah.
got family out there, but
yeah.
yeah, we haven't been. We're trying
Yeah,
to go.
man.
that's where I'm trying to go. I want to
Yeah,
go.
y'all gotta pull up, man. It'd
We
be
do.
dope to have y'all. That's
We
the
do,
thing. Like
bro.
I feel like whenever people travel to my side, like I would rather go to the person, like wherever y'all at, because
Yeah.
I feel like I'm much simpler to please. I'm not a
Mhm.
club person. I'm not like a going out type of guy.
Either
You know
am
what I mean?
Neither
Like
am
I'm very much a stay at home and play video games. And if we want to drink, we could drink here. I don't understand the need for like
Exactly.
for
Exactly.
table and bottle service. Like that shit is a waste of fucking time and money.
Yeah, bro.
It
That's
is
how I
such a
am, too.
waste.
He understands. He
See, he
understands.
gets it. He gets it. If I can stay in the crib, I'm staying in the crib.
Yeah.
I'm not going out. If I don't have to spend money, I'm not going.
Yeah. Also, like I feel like I don't know. I feel like flex culture will be like the downfall of like black and brown people. Like that's like I feel like this
Yeah.
incessant need for us to flex on each other is it is really only on each other, right?
Yeah.
Because
It
like
really is.
when you
though.
go to
Yeah.
when you go to the club or whatever, who all is there? Other black people, other brown people, and like you get looked at as lame if your table only got like one bottle on it, and it's like 8 heads there, but the bottles are fucking 350, and the table was like 200. So
Exactly.
what are we talking
Yeah,
about?
like what are we really
I mean,
doing?
Yeah, like the
You-
Casamigos that you paid 350 for, was that shit was $60 at the liquor store, and I'm in the crib, dolly chilling, watching Tokyo Vice on my fucking watching Tokyo Vice on my little lounger. You know what I mean? Having a fucking good old time.
Exactly.
And you over there trying to flex for these girls that are not gonna sleep with you. They're not. They're not gonna sleep with you. It's their job to make you feel like a boss. You know what I mean?
Period.
Yeah, they're doing their job, and you're falling for it. You know.
Exactly.
So,
Exactly.
but whatever, man. To each their own. That's why I just like whenever anybody pulls up on me, I be feeling bad because I'm like, yo, I
We're
mean,
not doing shit.
we're not. Yeah, I'm like,
We're
yo,
not
like,
doing
I don't really like go. Like, I like going to I like go to the movies and shit. I'll take you shopping or whatever.
Yeah.
But like, as far as like nightlife or whatever, like that is not me. That is not me. I'm from the Bronx, bro. Shit get active out here. So
Yeah,
And,
bro. I
you know,
feel you.
that's
That shit is not
100%
me.
okay with me.
Yeah.
With me too.
If that's all we do, if we go out there, set,
To chill,
Yeah.
set.
I'm 100%
All right. Noted. Noted.
cool, bro. I don't have
Okay.
to. It doesn't have to be flashy. None of that. It's
Yeah.
cool. It's calm. Like, okay, so this was. I don't know how long that was, but we got to do the intro. So
Yeah. Let's do it.
so let's do the intro. Ready? Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can get this. Hopefully it's not shit.
Oh my God.
Wrong one. See? Hold on.
Try again.
Wrong screen. Hold on. Let's run that back.
Wow. It's all good.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Quest from Quest and Friends, the podcast. I'm here with the illustrious, you know him, you love him, your boy Jay.
It's me.
It's me.
It's
And
me.
we have a very special guest in the building today. All the way from Bronx, New York, Mr. Take Your Bitch, Put on OnlyFans, aka fucking Mr. Showtime, aka Mr. I Know Everybody and You Know No One. Can you introduce yourself, please, sir?
What's going on, everybody on the Quest and Friends universe? My name is Rainey Ovalle. That's my government. That's the brand. That's the name everywhere. You know what I mean? On all socials, all of that. You can find me at Rainey Ovalle. And I'm just a man of the people, man. You know,
Shout out to Rainey, man.
Shout out to Rainey.
Shout out to
we
Rainey.
outside.
We outside. Oh
Yeah.
man. So how you doing today, man? How you feeling?
I'm good. I'm good. I was just listening to you guys' last episode while I was getting some stuff done around the house, you know, doing the dishes and all that. And I was like, yo, I noticed something about you guys. Well, you in particular, Quest, I don't think Jay, were you on the last one?
I wasn't.
No. Well, on the last one, like
On 118.
Oh yeah, no, 118 he wasn't on.
Okay.
He was
'Cause
on the latest one.
Okay, yeah. Because I was listening to episode 118 and I noticed that Quest, you don't really have an accent, but your friends do. Like Adrian kind of does. Adrian kind of has an accent, and I notice it the most. And I was like, yo, I can't really do a Cali accent like that because there's so many, right? Because
It
there's
really
like
is. There's a lot.
there's California, there's like the Cali Mexican accent, there's like Cali black accents, you know what I mean? And like there's so many of them. And like I realized like there's certain words and phrases that like accents show out most in. And for you guys, it's get out the car. So when I say get out the car, that's how I say it. But you guys say get out the core.
Get out the core.
Get out the core.
Get out the core.
Yeah.
That is central to LA area.
Yeah. Because
So-
when you guys all said it, because you guys were telling the throwing up story,
Yeah.
and then and Adrian was like, "Yeah, I threw up a little bit, and I had to get out the car." And then you said it, and you said it exactly like that. And I was like, "Oh, okay." Quest does kind of have like a little bit of that
I do.
that
I do.
Cali juice. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? In his like voice or whatever. See, I feel like I don't have an accent. I sound like Siri, so you know what I mean. I feel like I can do.
You do though.
You do.
You do though.
You do.
You do.
I have an accent.
Yeah. So like,
Wow.
how can I explain it? So like I'm from the West Coast. You're from New
Mhm.
York. So like, you know, there's the obvious difference there. But I've heard you, I've talked to you. And so like that, you know, there's subtle things that
Yeah.
like I've picked up on. They're like, oh yeah, he does have an accent.
Yeah.
Is it like
Yeah.
super duper heavy?
No.
Not
No.
really, but it's like
It's there. It's subtle.
Yeah, because when I feel like when I talk fast, that's when it's the most like prominent. But for example, like right now, I don't think I have any particular accent like right this second. The words I'm saying right now immediately.
Yeah,
I don't think they come off in any single accent. But if I'm talking faster, if I'm like excited or whatever, then the whole, fuck is you talking about? We outside. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That shit comes out like, yeah. But
it comes out with
yeah.
ease.
Yeah. That starts the show out when when I speak, I guess, more
We'll see by the
quickly
end of the
or
show.
more excited. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see by the end of the show.
Yeah.
So, okay, so I was listening to your episode on the Nostalgia podcast.
Oh, sick!
Shout
Thank
out.
you so
Nostalgia
much.
Plus
Thank you for
Ultra.
showing them some love.
Shout out to them guys, man.
Nostalgia Plus Ultra.
Yes,
Shout out to
Nostalgia
y'all.
Plus Ultra. I'm sorry, I got that wrong. So I was listening to the episode and I was like, okay, they're talking about anime movies. We share a mutual hatred for Jared Leto.
Yes.
So that's cool. Fuck that guy. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I genuinely do not know what it is for me.
He's creepy. He's creepy.
He's creepy.
He has a cult. It's not.
He's
okay.
a cult leader.
He's a cultist. Like it's not okay. And then I was like, dang, I don't want to repeat any questions, but I did take your recommendation, and I watched Devilman Crybaby.
Yeah, I watched the first episode too.
I watched it in a day. Dog. Why did it have to end like that? I just
don't say nothing.
Why?
Don't say nothing yet.
Well, don't spoil it for this man. I told his ass to watch it.
I watched the first episode last night.
Dog.
Hey, look. 10 episodes.
It makes sense. That's perfect. Like it literally jumps you in. Boom, 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 boom. Watch this shit. Here you go. But what, like
3.5 hours.
No one had a redemption story. Like nothing.
That's all it takes.
It was just like bow, boom, here. Take this. And like I watched that and I really enjoyed it. There were a few things that I was like, wait a minute.
Already the first episode in, I was like, this is what we're going. This is where we're
watching right now. Damn.
Yeah,
like
my favorite. Just for your viewers and listeners who don't have this particular context and haven't checked out the Nostalgia Plus Ultra podcast, which you totally should after, of course, this episode of Quest and Friends. But for those of you that don't have a context, we're talking about Devilman Crybaby, which happens to be my favorite anime of all time, and also happens to be only 10 episodes long, a Netflix original that you can watch in 3.5 hours flat. And I bring it up because in the Nostalgia Ultra podcast, I said that is my favorite anime of all time. So that's a proper context for people, for our listeners.
So that is a hill you will stand on. Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. I don't feel like it's a hill really, because it's my. I'm not saying, like, I've never once said Devilman Crybaby is the greatest anime of all time. I've always led with it being my favorite, and that's not necessarily that's not something I have to position myself to argue, because it's my favorite.
It's your opinion.
There's no objectivity there. Yeah. It's completely subjective. So yeah.
That's where people get that confused. It's like, but it's mine. It's mine. Like, I'm not generalizing it.
What's the name of that from Black Widow? It became a meme. But it was real for me.
It was real to me.
Yeah, don't say that. It was real to me.
That I feel like that's all of anime Twitter when you say
for real.
When I say anything.
It was real to me, but it was real to me. Naruto is good to me. Like I get Naruto is good to me. Dog, I tried to watch Naruto. I started it, bro. I immediately turned it off. Like
I mean,
it's hard.
Here's the thing, right? Like, I don't blame you if you started watching it when the dub first dropped on, like, I think it was like the later run of Toonami, like towards Toonami's end or whatever. They started showing Naruto, and then it hit Adult Swim, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
But then so if you started watching it from back then and you just kept up, and it's something from your childhood that you've loved all that time, I don't blame you, of course, bro.
Totally
same thing for One Piece, same thing for Dragon Ball, same thing for Bleach, right? All these long-standing powerhouses of shonen anime, they deserve their legacy. I respect their legacy. It makes sense that they do as well as they do.
Yeah.
But trying to start an anime like Naruto from vanilla Naruto,
Yeah.
not skipping straight to Shippuden, that's hard in 2022.
It really
That's
is.
hard.
It's hard as
That's
fuck.
because it has aged, and there are a lot of tropes in there that have been redone since and redone better to the point where like vanilla Naruto is like almost unbearable.
Yeah. If I ever want to watch Naruto again, I start from Shippuden.
Yeah.
That's the recommendation, that you should start from Shippuden.
And I hate that.
Yeah. And it's like, no, just watch it from the beginning.
Yeah.
But then,
sorry, go ahead, question.
So I was gonna ask you, did you watch Blood of Zeus?
No, I didn't. I couldn't
You
get
should.
past the animation.
Ah,
It just I didn't really it felt like the first episode felt really framey to me.
yeah.
Like snappy. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't smooth really. I don't know. Maybe I'm bugging, but it just didn't it didn't look great to me. You know?
I see.
And for me that's like very important. Mainly because if Golgo 13 the professional can do it in like what 1988 or 89, then an anime dropping in 2020, 2021, 2022 has no
should
excuse.
be able to do
Should
that.
be,
Yeah,
yeah.
should be able to just
No excuse. You should look great.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But I mean, nonetheless, the storyline of
Mhm.
God of Blood of Zeus was good though.
Yeah, I hadn't
Like,
even heard of that one.
It came out.
It's a Netflix original too, right?
Yeah, it was Netflix original.
Yeah.
It came out like 2020, like towards the end of quarantine.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, I don't got shit else to do. I'm gonna watch it. And like
Mm-hmm.
it was
you like it?
digestible. I liked it, but now that you're mentioning like the anime
The art
style,
style, yeah.
yeah, because the art style was something that was like, wait a minute, like what is this? But then I was like, you know what, this is like, it's still digestible. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna sit here and like, give it a shot.
Yeah, I gave it a try because the art style reminded me of the Boondocks.
Oh yeah.
And Castlevania. Castlevania, the Boondocks, and Blood of Zeus all have very
same.
similar art styles.
Yeah.
By the way, hot take of the day. I don't know. There's plenty more to come, but
here we go.
but the Boondocks is an anime. I don't want to hear it.
Oh
Hell
yeah,
yeah.
most
Hell yeah.
definitely.
100%.
100%.
The
100%.
Boondocks is an anime. Like the amount of nods that they give to anime
Yes,
period,
dude.
like for that, right?
Absurd.
The art style period. Like look at their eyes. Look at
Yeah.
their eyes. Look at their fucking expressions. Look at their brow. That's fucking anime.
It's
Yeah.
anime.
Look, if Afro Samurai, that's another one. If Afro Samurai is an anime to you, the Boondocks is a fucking
So
anime.
is Boom.
That's true.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't give a shit. I don't care if it was. Oh, but it's not Japanese. Man,
So-
grow up.
Thank
So,
That's how I feel about Avatar: The Last Airbender.
exactly. I was about to
That's
say
an
that
anime.
too.
It has to be.
Yeah.
And then
yeah,
also Samurai. Then in that case, Samurai Jack is also an anime.
nope.
What?
I don't think. Okay, Samurai Jack is a cartoon through and through.
Yeah.
It is.
Okay.
I think it's too different, visually, to be an anime. Also, I think it's paced very Western.
Mhm.
Yeah. Thinking about
Like
it now.
it's paced like a Western, not so much like an anime.
Okay.
The Boondocks is paced like a slice of life anime to me.
That's true. Yeah.
You know, and the Stink Meaner's Revenge episode has some of the best combat scenes. like bro, when he runs up on Granddad fishing and then he has the fucking ball and chain. What? And
exactly.
then what?
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's not anime to y'all. Come on.
That it has to be considered an anime.
Yeah.
And then
I
the
mean, I can
argument.
see. Sorry, go ahead.
So the argument for like it not being anime, like yeah, but it's American. Like no, it's a fucking anime, dog.
Yeah,
Like,
like yo,
It
yeah.
makes
I
no
mean,
sense.
that's how I feel. Like, bro, who cares, bro? Like, if it I don't know if it walks like an anime and talks like an anime.
It's fucking
You know what I mean?
anime.
It's a
Anime.
fucking anime.
It's
But
fucking anime.
I can see where that sentiment that Samurai Jack is an anime. Like I can
Yeah.
it's not like it's not baseless. Like
Yeah, it's not too far fetched. Yeah.
Yeah, that does make sense to me that you would consider it an anime, but
Yeah.
not for me. Not to me, I don't think.
So like to me, the reason I would say it's an anime or brought that up was because of how like the cutscenes and like the fight setups and like the fight scenes. It's like, okay, this kind of reminds me of this or this.
Mhm.
But then now that you're talking about how it follows like a Western style like show,
Yeah.
then it's probably considered a cartoon, and I'm okay with that. But because it's still one of the greatest cartoons, in my opinion, to date. Like that shit is
Yeah.
dope.
Oh yeah, hands down. Yeah. I mean, shit. I could definitely agree with that. But I think when I watch Samurai Jack, it's very much like neo noir kind of samurai western. It's so weird to me. Like once I put that together,
Mhm.
it was like cyberpunk cyberpunk western. So it's fucking bizarre. Like
that's like an accurate.
Yeah,
it's
like, on the
bizarre,
dot.
right?
Yeah.
Like to like view it that way, but once you see it, it makes all the sense.
Yeah, and
know?
then like especially season 5.
Oh my
the
god.
last season,
the
last season like stamped that. It was like,
Yeah.
this is very neo-futuristic. Like you're gonna get this, and like So now I understand the like the sentiment of like, okay, this is very much a Western style TV show. But okay, so Quentin Tarantino,
Mhm.
we're all familiar with it.
Yeah.
Oh
Now-
yeah, I love him.
So
I love him.
if
I don't care how Twitter's trying to make him uncool because he's like every quote film bro's favorite director, but the work that he did for fucking the work that he did in the 90s with Reservoir Dogs changed fucking cinema forever. Like that dude
exactly,
pay like you don't have to like Tarantino, and his fan base is kind of annoying, but you gonna respect
But
that man.
the work.
yeah, you
the
gotta
work is
respect the
there.
work.
The work
gotta
speaks for
respect the work.
itself. Yeah.
Exactly. So okay, so if you can give me, I know it's hard, but if you can give me a top 3, and
Top 3 from Tarantino.
from Tarantino, and you can count Kill Bill 1 and 2 as one film.
Okay.
I don't know why he did it as 2 films, but whatever.
I think he was playing up the he might have been playing up the Japanese inspo, like volume 1 and 2, like a manga.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That might have been it. But honestly though, I feel like if he did it as one film, then he would have had to cut out too much to make it one single film. Whereas like if he did 2, he was able to leave more in.
That's true.
But I mean, oh man, if I had to say a top 3, top 3, wow, that's tough. I mean,
Or you can get it doesn't have to go in any particular order, but like give me
okay.
your faves.
So
Put it that way.
okay.
Give me your faves. Make it easier on me.
okay, top 3 is fine. Top 3 is fine. Definitely, Inglorious Bastards is up there.
Okay.
All right.
Let me see. Damn, this is tough, man. Inglorious Bastards is definitely up there. Probably, you know what? If I'm allowed to count Kill Bill 1 and 2 as one, then yeah, the Kill Bill fucking pair duo, I guess.
Duo film.
Yeah, the Kill Bill series, Inglorious Bastards for sure, and probably Reservoir Dogs. Yeah.
Solid.
See, the way you brought it up earlier, I was like, is that not a part of his top 3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm one of the many that enjoyed Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody was like, "Oh, it's too long." Like, bro, what the fuck? It's a Tarantino film. It's gonna be long as shit.
Yeah. Have you seen Jackie Brown? Like the fuck?
What the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
hello. And then did he do Iron Fists?
Iron Fists?
I
Wait,
don't.
the man with the iron fist?
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, the man with the Iron Fist. Did he?
You talking about the shit with RZA?
Yeah. Was that a Tarantino film?
No.
No, okay, no, I'm tripping.
No, I don't.
tripping. Because
What the
they had
fuck?
Tarantino-esque
Mm,
kind of. I don't know. I don't know.
okay.
I knew I was gonna be wrong, but I wanted to.
This is what I was
Fun,
like,
wanted-
wait,
fun fact. Here's a fun fact. He directed an episode of CSI.
he did.
No shit.
Yeah, Tarantino did in 2005 he directed Gravedigger, the episode Gravedigger of CSI.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he wrote and directed that episode.
Oh, that's fire.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know
absolutely
why
fine.
I don't know why I just know that, but
You know that one fact of
Yeah.
Tarantino,
yeah,
other
yeah.
than he's just obsessed with feet.
yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen that TikTok? Well, I know the video is older than TikTok, but it's on TikTok now. But it's of this girl that like makes him sign her feet. Have you seen that one?
What the fuck? No, I haven't
No,
seen
I
it.
haven't seen that.
Yeah,
Wow.
she's at like a public, they just ran into him in public and a bunch of people crowded around. I was like, oh shit, this is Tarantino. And this
Yeah.
girl was like, got her phone out and she's like, can you sign my feet or sign my foot or whatever? And he does it. It's like, so it's like
I just imagine
Yeah.
Tarantino like grabbing her foot.
Tarantino, like, oh yeah,
Oh yeah. It's like,
oh god.
oh my god. He's sweating profusely, signing
Yeah.
her foot.
Rainey, are you signing feet?
Are you signing feet?
I would sign some feet. Yeah,
Are you
I'll
ever
sign some
gonna
feet.
Are you ever gonna go Hollywood once you make it in showbiz?
I don't know if by going Hollywood you mean act like I don't know people. No, I'm never doing that. But
My
if by
man.
Hell yeah.
if by go Hollywood you mean move the fuck out this bitch and like have some fucking security and stability for my family, yeah,
Yeah,
for
Yeah.
sure,
facts.
definitely
Big
doing
facts.
that. Yeah.
Big facts. So okay, so one thing that I like to do is when I have guests that are like
Mhm.
brand spanking new, is not make it an interview because I hate doing interviews. So I'd
Word.
rather just like shoot the shit,
Yeah.
kick
Yeah,
it. So
yeah, we
but
can
I
do that.
but I do have I do have a few questions.
Of course.
I'm
Yeah,
on
yeah.
your ass.
Uh-oh.
Why haven't
are we-
you? Why? Oh, well, I understand. You're a dad. You're working. You're busy.
Mm.
Dog, drop some music, bro.
Uh-oh.
Oh man.
Uh-oh.
Please, or at least give us a Last of Us 2 playthrough.
Oh shit. Oh yeah. Okay.
Whoa.
Damn. I mean, I could definitely do the latter sooner than the former. The problem with music is like, here's the thing, like every time that I've made music,
Yeah.
music was my only focus.
I got
Like
you.
it's
Okay.
like I can't sideline music. I can't do music on the side. That just isn't a thing for me. Like if I'm doing music at all, I have to live, eat, sleep, and breathe that shit. You know what I mean? Like I
I got you.
have to be all in. And right now, like I'm just not. The reason I haven't dropped anything is because I'm not in a position. Mostly it's writing. I'm
Okay.
having trouble writing. I'm having trouble being inspired. Like the thing is, the thing about making music, and especially like I feel like with rap especially, it's like you're not gonna last if you don't have anything to say. You need to
Mhm.
have something to say. You know what I mean? That's why fucking acts like Lil Pump, fucking Lil Xan is fucking Smoke Purp or whatever. That's why they fell off, right? Because they got on based on clout. And
Right.
like it's
And
cool
they
if you
couldn't.
want to do your clout rap thing, but eventually that shit's gonna wear out its welcome, and you're gonna have something to say. And when you don't have anything to say, and you don't have anything of merit to contribute, there's no staying power in that. You know,
That's
Yeah.
true.
that's
very
why
true.
that's why Kendrick could drop an album, and that's why Kendrick and Frank Ocean can drop one album, disappear for 4 years, and nobody say shit, right?
Right.
Because and Rihanna, you know what I mean? Because
my
Rihanna
God.
has
Come on now.
Rihanna
Rainey.
has something to say on Rihanna has something to say on Auntie.
That's true.
Frank
That's true.
Frank had something to say on Blonde. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's true.
Like fucking who else did I say? Kendrick had something to say on Damn.
Mhm.
That's why those three people in particular can do that.
And that's
That's
why
true.
Damn is on your wall right now.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Damn is
Yeah.
on your
Yeah.
Like
but even and like also the flip side of that, when you catch lightning in a bottle, ride that shit. That's
Exactly.
why, that's why Griselda between the three of them dropped 12 projects in a year. That's insane. That's 4 mixtapes a piece.
Yeah,
That's crazy. You know, ride that lightning. You know, and for me, my problem is like, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say right now. You know what I mean? I'm not in a position where I know what to say. Here's the thing though. I do owe Griffin an album. I made Godric an album. Resurgence was about Godric. It was about me, I guess, coming to terms with what fatherhood is going to mean to me, because my real dad wasn't around. My stepdad put in all the work, but me not having my biological father around, and the implications of that going into fatherhood and becoming a new dad. And you know, so that album was indirectly about Godric, about being a first-time father. And I feel like I owe it to Griffin to have, you know, to give him an album. So once I get that together, once I put all that shit together in my brain and I know what I'm gonna say, then I'll drop music. But
Thank you.
Last of Us 2 playthrough will definitely happen sooner than that. I can let you know. Yeah.
And shout out to your boys though.
Yeah, shout out to your boys, man.
Yeah, my
babies.
babies.
Like, dude. So I wanted to bring this up, and I told Jay I was gonna bring this up. So I remember watching, is it Gunjam Asylum? No.
Gonjam Haunted Asylum. Yeah.
Gonjam Haunted Asylum. Dog. I sat through that film. I watched it on my phone. I watched it on my phone. I did not want to watch it on my laptop because I was like, dog, I have less control of my laptop. So let me like control the volume on my phone. I'll be cool.
Yeah.
When I tell you that we finished watching this film and I did not go to sleep for a good like 3 hours. I went to sleep at like 3 a.m. Like just trying to be like, all right, bro, calm down. Watch some fucking YouTube. Watch a Netflix film. Bro, if you haven't checked that movie out, you should, guys.
Oh, we watched it on. Yeah, we watched it on.
We watched it on Discord.
Did you watch it with us on stream, or you watched it independently?
No. I watched it with y'all on stream.
Okay.
And what helped was like the commentary. What always helps is the commentary.
Yeah, that's whenever you guys watch like scary movies and stuff on the Discord, the commentary is what gets me by because I'm scary.
Yeah, bro. We're fucking scared. Like,
so if I could crack a joke with the Discord while this movie's going, while the scene's happening, better for me.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
And then also, I wanted to thank you for putting me onto Lupin. That fucking.
Oh yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Lupin is
Lupin the Third.
Lupin is fucking great. Like
dude.
that whole franchise. Like I recently watched the very first iteration again, like the very first Lupin the Third period, like 1977, I think it dropped.
Oh damn.
And it holds up honestly because it's not an anime that like tries to take itself super seriously. So that goofy sort of like art style, that like One Piece predecessor art style,
yeah,
holds up really well. Like that Disney adjacent anime style really does hold up well because it's got that charm. So yeah. You're welcome. I'm glad.
Thank you.
I'm glad you got into it.
And then
1971. Sorry, that's
1971. There we go.
Yeah.
And then also, me and Jay, we met through the Hirsch Boys Discord. Shout out to the Hirsch Boys.
Yep.
We got the man himself.
Hey, let's go.
We got the man himself. Shout out to the guys.
Shout out to everybody.
And then so Jay was starting to support the podcast. And then he was like, yo, like I could be the and friends. Like, what's up? And I was like, oh yeah, we could do like a Zoom. Like, you know, I thought this man was like
in the middle of the
United States.
I hit him with I live 20 minutes away from
dog. That shit blew my mind.
Yo,
I was like, what the fuck?
That's so cool.
I did not know you were 20 minutes away and we met on this Discord. That's insane. I thought everybody was like in New York.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Yo, that's awesome. Because like from you guys' dynamic, like right here now, I would assume you guys were friends for years. Like I would have thought
that's what it feels like.
And I've only been in contact with him for a month.
A month.
Wow.
Literally, bro.
That's cool. Damn, you guys are really good co-hosts then.
Thanks.
Because you guys, your dynamic on screen and on the mic is really like fluid, and it's easy to watch and listen to.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So like the thing with Quest and Friends is, I've tried to bring in different hosts like staying hosts. Adrian literally lives 2 minutes away, so that's why he's always here, like every week.
Yeah.
But then there's weeks where he's like, yo, I can't do it, so yo, hold it down. I was like, all right, cool. But like, I've come to terms with like the and friends is literally just you can either bring in people every week, or you can do it on your own, and that's totally okay.
Yeah.
And so like, this is what, what brings Jay is like, hey dog, we're doing an episode with Rainey. I'm fucking there. Like, all right, y'all.
Yeah.
So
He just has to tell me when.
Literally. So like he's been on like what? This is gonna be your third or fourth episode now? Yeah. So it's like, it's either oh, let me hit up Jay, see if he wants to come down, or whenever he's like, yo, I'm trying to record, like, what's up? So then that aspect of like the and friends is what keeps like the flow of the podcast in general.
Word, that's fucking awesome. Yeah, and I noticed that like the episode, because I only had time to really check out one episode before I myself appeared on here. Yeah. But like the vibe was no, you're good. But the vibe was very very Cali. You know what I mean? Like I told you this. I told you this over text, where it was like the vibe is very just very chill, like very Cali mellow, sort of like,
yeah, bro.
You know what I mean? Like I felt like I was in the room with y'all. So like that was really cool. Cause I have I'm not gonna say her name in case our listeners also have her. I don't want to activate her on some Aaron Paul Xbox commercial.
Oh yeah, okay.
But you know what I'm talking about, right? The
robot.
Yeah,
I know what you're talking about.
So I have the robot connected in every room.
Okay.
And I have a hub. I have a group.
Fire.
I have a group in the app called Everywhere. So I'll tell her, I'll be like, Echo or whatever, play Quest and Friends podcast everywhere. And then she'll be like, playing episode 118 of the Quest and Friends podcast on the Everywhere group on Spotify. So the fact that like I hear you guys in every room and I'm like cleaning up and stuff, it's really cool because it dead feels like I'm sitting on the couch with y'all, and it feels like y'all are. Yeah, it's really cool. It feels like y'all are in my house, like just talking and chilling. So that's really cool. I think there's like, I think a lot of podcasts try too hard to be heavily produced. Yeah. And like, sometimes it's nice to just
oh my God,
dial it back a little.
To say about that.
Yeah.
I have something to say about that. So the thing is, the production value on Quest and Friends is very home. Like I'm doing this shit at my crib.
Yeah,
I don't
DIY.
have everything. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So like it's still a learning in progress, and we have 120 now. This is gonna be 124 episodes now.
Yo, that's amazing.
Yeah, man. I've been doing this since like 2019. Like,
yeah, that's fucking amazing, man.
Like
when I saw
2019,
when you sent me the 118, I was like, holy shit, 108, because that's tough, man. Like me and the boys, we got to like 30 until it was like, yo, we like, everybody's getting busy. COVID got worse. You know what I mean? Like people yo, people were like losing jobs and all this stuff. Just like a lot of personal stuff going on. We lost HQ. You know what I mean? So like people were just kind of unmotivated, and like that's the thing, man. Like you don't get to episode 500 without just toughing it out, and like without just being like, yo, I feel like shit today, but you know what? I've been uploading every week or every other week for the past year or 2 years. I'm not going to stop now just because I'm having a bad day. And like, that's a lot of it. That's a lot of it.
That was literally, so we record on Monday or Wednesday, right? Mm-hmm. So we recorded on Monday, but I told Adrian, I was like, dog, we don't have to record this week. Like, okay, it's fine. But then he was like, nah, like, let's record. Like, I'm already here. Like, let's just, let's record. It doesn't take that much to set up.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck it, let's do it. So then like it helps when you have people that are like, nah, let's just get it done. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it.
People in your circle that'll
help you, like motivate you. So like maintaining 100 and some episodes. Like I'm not gonna lie, there's a few weeks where I'm like, yo, no, I got shit to do, or like I'm tired.
Yeah.
But then like it's there's just being able to see the engagement. People give me feedback. like Papa is one of the ones that's like, yo, this shit was hilarious. Like,
Yeah.
or you know, Jay, when he like started supporting and like he'll hit me with a text like, damn, bro, you really said that shit.
Yeah.
Or like, yeah, so like seeing the engagement is what keeps me like going.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's really fucking cool.
Yeah,
Also,
dude.
another thing I appreciate about y'all is you guys don't sound overproduced. You don't sound super clean. And
Fuck
like
no.
a lot of the time, like while I like that stuff and it's easier on my ears, literally, like it's easier to listen to.
Yeah.
Sometimes that overly produced feels very mechanical and it doesn't feel like
Yeah.
it doesn't feel like real human beings talking about stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It very much feels like a very long ad, you know?
Yeah.
Like that's what it ends up feeling like a lot of the time. And also another thing is you guys don't get super tied down to current topics. And I think that's amazing because it keeps your podcast evergreen. And I think that like it's very easy to just kind of get roped into like, hey, what's the latest topic we can talk about, which is what happened to Hearst Boys, admittedly, is we kind of got roped into being like, hey, what happened this week that we can talk about. And that's sort of like it didn't take over the podcast completely, but it did hurt us in the long run because if there wasn't anything significant to talk about, we would opt to just like not really do the show then. And it's like, nah, we should still link and talk because people like when we link and talk, you know?
Yeah.
And yeah, the fact that you guys like just keep it like cool and like don't really anchor yourselves to like what's going on currently all the time is amazing. So, and it keeps your content evergreen and like people will revisit old episodes because you know they're not going to feel left out by this random thing that happened the week of like April 12th 2019.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like it's funny you say like getting looped into like current events. So like I'm not gonna say that like current events don't
get brought up.
Get brought up. Like we talked about Will Smith slapping the shit out of Chris Rock.
Yeah.
Like we talked about it, you know what I'm saying? But
no,
like
some stuff you got to talk about.
Yeah,
You
but
know what I
like
mean? Yeah.
but like a lot of the topics are like either base level or like barely like we don't get too deep to where we're like, this is what we're gonna talk about.
Yeah.
Like for example, I have two Qs in a pod, which is a raunchier podcast where we talk about like taboos, things that make people uncomfortable.
Shout out to
like,
Gucci.
Yeah, big shout out Coochie Man.
Shout out Gucci, man.
She like we were like, okay, we got to stick to the niche or we can like just bring in like normal shit. So then like we recorded yesterday and it was like, you know, we were giving updates, things like that. And then we ended up like, you know, talking about, you know, the sexual shit, all that, the raunchy shit. And it's like, instead of like trying to like focus and like make sure the topics are hit, just let it naturally come.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And yeah, so, that's what I was thinking of doing, man. Like, I don't know, the way I want to do my podcast, and I'm not gonna like say it because I'm not trying to give up free game, and I don't want a motherfucker. I don't want a motherfucker with the funds and the resources to steal my fucking idea. But the way I want to do it is gonna take like $30,000 or $40,000 to launch the way I want to.
Okay.
So if the Hearst Boys podcast ever wants to come back, that's very DIY. That's, you know, that's always been sort of like more on the you know, erring on the side of like DIY and very much at home feeling.
Yeah.
Not super produced and stuff like that. Or not big budget or whatever. But the way I want to launch the one I want to do, it's going to take like 30 or 40K to do it. Because I'm talking, you know, the cameras, audio engineering, you know, video production, set. The set is a big thing for how I want to do it.
Yeah.
And I'm just not going to do it until I have the resources I need.
Yeah.
I'm simply not going to do it. And I think more people need to be comfortable with that. I think more people need to be comfortable with giving things the space and the time that they need to come to fruition naturally. The same way you guys were like, this doesn't have to hit every, you know what I mean, every single time, and you just let it happen. Like I think more people need to apply that to like everyday
Everyday
freely,
life.
and just kind of, and because not everything is going to go according to your plan or your grand scheme, so
Yeah.
letting things happen, like having order is nice, but sometimes letting things happen is the healthier
And
option.
rolling with some punches.
Yeah, like
just
because for example, like I've poured into this hobby, I've poured in a couple stacks over time. But it's like at the end of the day, not now that you're like again helping put it into perspective, like I'd rather keep it this way than aim for like high production. Like it'd be nice to get a bag off podcasting, you know what I mean? But you know what I'm saying? But like it's okay for now to be like I don't need high production. Like it'd be nice to like learn how to fucking like properly fully edit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I like the DIY feel. It feels nicer.
It's
more,
charming. It's charming. Yeah, that's what it is. Because then
you're charming, Quest.
Thank you.
No, because then it just becomes the view. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like then it literally just becomes
the view.
Bro. Because then like if it's super produced and like overly theatrical, then it just becomes Good Morning America. And it's like if I wanted to watch that or listen to that, I would just go. I would just watch or listen to that.
Exactly.
One thing I wanted to ask you, Quest, is your name derivative of Johnny Quest?
No, it is derivative of Questlove from The Roots.
Oh, sick. Okay, that's better. That's even better. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because every time I read your name in our Discord, I always do the Doom sample in my head where he's like the Johnny Quest sample where he's like, "I've lost an arm." Good. Stop it, father.
No. It's derivative of Questlove from The Roots. So
that's sick.
I and then this is gonna lead. Wow, what a beautiful segue. We do this podcast shit here, guys.
Hell yeah, shit. You know what I mean?
So I started collecting CDs. Back when I like graduated high school and I had a little bread. I was like, let me start a CD collection. And then now I'm starting to I want to get into vinyls. But again, call back to the episode I heard yesterday. It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind like, getting a setup and all that. But like CDs just have, for me at least, they have like I don't know, they just hold a special place in my heart. And then like
no, I mean you probably grew up on that format, right?
Yeah.
Same here. So I can understand it having a significance to you. Jay, you too, right? Like you grew up on the CD format. Yeah, I had the little yellow Walkman. You remember Macy Gray? You remember the Macy Gray Walkman commercial? You remember the fucking walk this way? That shit.
Bro.
Walk this way. Yeah, and it was her with the yellow ass fucking Walkman CD player. Bro, that was my shit. Do you remember the first album you like owned that your parents like bought you on like? Did you guys have a Walkman, like a CD player? Not really, brand, whatever. Just
I had a CD player. So all right, so believe it or not, they bought me 50 Cent. Get Rich or Die Trying.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, bro.
Damn, that's
bro.
That's a sick album to have on CD. That is a sick album to have.
And then you know what's fucked up? The case broke. The case broke and I lost the CD. I was sick. And then you know what else I had on CD?
What?
That Tony Yayo album that came out in 2006. I swear to God, it was
holy shit.
Him on the cover, like
damn. So you was
bro.
Damn, you was out here.
I was out here with the CD.
See, I'm on the opposite side of the spectrum.
What'd you have?
They gave me the Space Jam album.
No.
Yeah. No, that's a more appropriate answer. That's what I was expecting from you, Quest.
But the thing is, I was like G Unit fanatic.
Oh, okay.
Like I had the apparel, I had the sneakers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So being from Cali, right? How was that? Like, was it weird? Did you get weird looks for essentially standing a New York supergroup while
No.
living in Cali? Or were there really any options that could rival G Unit at the time in Cali?
I mean, this was like I was still like late elementary, early middle school.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So like,
So any options would not have been as mainstream as G
yeah, I
Unit,
don't think
right?
so. I
No.
don't think so because that was when like 50 Cent was like,
Yeah.
On top,
was
yeah,
like
yeah,
on
yeah, on
top.
top of the fucking world, yeah,
yeah.
for sure, yeah.
So yeah, no, I don't think so.
Yeah.
But like thinking of if
Literally,
we think about it,
everybody was going.
yeah, bro. Like dog, and then like, but I played both sides though. You feel me? I had games diss track.
Oh shit, okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah,
I played 300 bars religiously for some
my
odd ass
God.
reason, and then I had a pair of Hurricanes, bro.
Mhm.
I had
Yeah,
a pair.
that's-
I had a pair
wow.
of game Hurricanes.
Not
dog.
the game Hurricanes. Oh Lord.
Hurricanes.
Wow, Quest was really
I
out
was
here,
out
bruh.
here, bro. I was
Damn.
out here, dog.
Quest
And
was
then-
Quest was a fucking honorary brim and shit. Like fucking out here with the gang
Bro, I
on
was
what?
on what? Like, bro, it was like okay. So now that okay,
Quest was on Watts in the 4th grade,
Oh,
asking
God,
motherfuckers
God,
where they
fourth
from.
grade.
And
Where
shit.
they from?
Nah.
with a 50 Cent fucking tank top.
With a
The
50
the
Cent
fucking
tank top?
top.
The shit looked like a bulletproof vest.
Yeah, bro. And I wanted one so bad, dog.
Oh my
so
God.
so bad. And then so I remember at one point in time,
Mhm,
I took my mom to Sally's.
mhm.
Okay, I took my mom to Sally's. I was like, Mom, can you buy me a do-rag? Please buy me a do-rag. I never wore it though. I never wore it. Son. I never wore it because I never knew how to tie it. I never
Oh my
wore
God.
it.
All right,
Rainey,
no,
look at me.
And
No,
now
I
Look at me,
got
that,
you.
Rainey. Look
and
at me.
now
I
this
got you
man
right
wears
now.
turbans.
Look at me.
And now this man.
So-
now this man
No,
wears
no,
turbans.
listen,
Hold on.
listen.
Hold on. I got you right now. I'm gonna show you how to tie the shit right now. Hold on. So, all right, Quest. If you ever want to appropriate Black culture the right way, here's
Stop. The right
here's what
way.
you hold on. Here's what you gotta do, my friend. Right. So
Oh,
here's
shit.
here's
Okay.
here's the reason. First of all, the reason I actually do wear do-rags on the warmer
Yes,
months, and here's the
yes.
reason why. Look at my like. People think that because you're like balding or whatever.
Uh-huh.
That for our audio only listeners, I just took off my hat. But
Yeah, he took off his hat.
and I'm gonna teach Quest how to tie a do-rag.
How to tie a
But,
do-rag.
and Jay, please correct me if I do this wrong. But here's the thing.
Hey,
I like look at my fucking hair. Look at that. Look at that.
Right.
That's
Yeah,
four.
yeah,
that's
yeah.
that's 4B. You know what I'm
That's-
saying?
yeah, that's
Like that.
4B.
Like that's 4A, 4B. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
my shit nappy, bro. So
Yeah,
sometimes
it.
in the warmer months, I don't want to wear a fucking hat all the time. It's 90 degrees outside. You think I want to have a whole ass fitted on my head?
Yeah.
No,
It get
but
hot.
sometimes
It's
I
hot.
don't have time to hit the barbershop. So my fucking bald spot goes crazy, as you can see.
yeah.
So I'm like, yo, how
This man has a cul-de-sac.
So I'm like, how can I cover my head? Right? Hold on. I got it because I can't keep the
your
headphones on.
It's cool.
No, I can't because the mic is attached.
Oh shit.
But hold on, I got you right now. Look. So I'm like, yo, how can I I'm like, how can I keep my head covered, but also like not, you know what I mean? Like not but also, you know, not show the baldy because I was like self-conscious.
Yeah,
So I was like, oh
yeah,
shit, a do-rag. Because in between haircuts, my shit be looking crazy, right? So
true,
do-rags were the perfect solution. So here's
true.
the thing, Quest. I am not gonna try to get waves because I have no I don't have the real real estate for waves, right?
Yeah. No, I got
But if you had my hair texture or tighter, right? Like
Yes.
4C or whatever,
Uh-huh.
you don't wear the do-rag like this, right? Because the seam is on the inside and that seam is gonna press on your hair and fuck up the waves. You turn it inside out so the seam is up.
Okay.
Yeah. So you wear it
I
inside
gotcha.
out like that, right?
Yeah.
So you put it on your you put it on your head,
I'm
right?
sick right now.
A lot of guys, I don't know why, but a lot of guys like to
Cover
fucking
their
like,
eyebrows, son.
almost
Yeah.
cover their eyebrows. Like I don't know why, but
I don't know why.
Your eyebrows ain't gonna get waves neither, my boy.
Yeah, it's very strange. But here's the thing, right? And this is silky, by the way. So the silky, you want to make sure
silky.
you want to
Get the silk.
make sure it's flat, right? Don't get the poly shit. You never want to do that.
Yeah, no,
But make
never
sure
get
it's
the
like nice and
polyps.
flat, right?
Yeah.
And then while it's nice and flat, you get both sides real tight. Oh, excuse me. You get.
You're good. You're good.
So I had a brewski. But you get both sides real tight. You come around like that, right? You bring one side all the way around. It's gonna get fucked up because I'm like looking at it in reverse on my computer. But you get one side all the way around, then you get the other side on top, over the top like that, right? Okay. Then you bring this back, this back here. You tie that bitch up. You just make like you don't got to do the bunny rabbit, but you just make a little knot, right? Make a little knot, and this ain't perfect, but then you pull the hold on, let me put this over.
You tuck the cape in.
Tuck the cape.
Tuck the cape in.
You tuck the cape in, but you got to pull it down first so it's nice and tight.
Yeah. So it's nice.
You know what I mean? You got to pull it down and out so that it's nice and tight. Make sure that fucking seam sits right down the middle of your fucking scalp. You know what I mean? So make sure that sit front and center. Make sure it's nice and tight like that. You could leave it out. You could leave it out if you're on your G shit, but you could also tuck it in like Mahershala Ali in Moonlight. You know what I mean? You could do it like that.
Yeah.
You get it in there.
Like 50 Cent in 2006.
Yeah, exactly. Like 50 Cent, like Smack DVD 50 Cent. You can do it, do it like that. You know what I mean? And there you go. There it is, bro.
There you go. See?
Accurate.
Accurate. Yeah. See, so the thing is,
I'm gonna keep this bitch on too. That hat was hot, bro.
Yeah. You keep that bitch on.
So we here, bro.
So the thing is I'm not trying to appropriate no cultures, man. I need to figure out how to maintain my scalp moisturized because my scalp be dry. And so like I found these head wraps that are like turbans.
Okay. So you be on your Sikh shit.
Yeah. Be on the Sikh shit. And like so like, you know, I'll put on like, you know, coconut oil and like just sleep with it. Am I gonna walk outside with it? Probably not, because I'm not trying to get smacked up.
I told you to wear it right now for Rainey.
I'm not.
I could also say, bro, also like ain't nobody watching you sleep, bro. Just wear the fucking do-rag. You know what I mean? Don't post that shit on Twitter or go outside, but like
just wear it.
Just wear the like if you sleeping, bro, who cares? You know what I mean? Can't nobody see you. You know,
exactly. Like, ain't nobody watching me sleep.
Yeah.
Oh man. But yeah, dude. So like it was 2000 it was like 2006, 2007. So my mom was like, yo, mom, you know, can you buy me this? I just grabbed it and like put it on the counter. And she bought that shit. And so we get home, she opens it up and she's like, how are you supposed to tie this shit? And I'm like, shit, if I know, I don't know.
Yeah.
And so I never wore it. I was looking like Joel Santana, you know what I'm saying? Like,
oh my God.
Just out with it. Like
just the shit's dangling on your sides. Like
yeah. It was dangling. Like so I never wore it. But yeah, bro. Like that was the epitome of like my younger adolescence was like I'm trying to be like 50 Cent. I'm out here. So then that's where my East Coast influence began.
Okay.
And then so I'm big on like East Coast music.
Yeah.
Like the music is where it starts.
Yeah.
And
that makes sense.
I got family out there, so they influence some of the lingo, some of the some of the, like the mannerisms, shit like that. And then like Twitter's
worldwide, man.
Everything.
You soak up a little bit of everything.
Yeah, you soak up a little bit of everything. Yeah. So then like like for example, I was listening to Biggie, like I was listening to Tupac, but Biggie was always the better of the two when the argument was coming.
Here's another hot take.
What?
Biggie is objectively better than Tupac for one reason. You could say lyrically, whatever, that's all subjective, but objectively, one objective reason.
What is it?
Tupac's beats were fucking awful.
Whoa!
If it wasn't, hold on, wait. Hey, I'm telling you, hot take, scorching hot, scorching hot, right?
Hot. This is real hot.
Motherfuckers expect I don't understand this, bro. Whenever I reply to a tweet with an actual hot take, I get dragged, bro. The tweet said cancelable take. I give you a cancelable take, and then you get on my ass. I know. I'll explain.
Okay, but that's you. That's. I feel like that's every day for you though.
It is though.
Like every day.
It is.
Every day I hop on Twitter and I just see, Rainey's
at
it again. Rainey's at
Dog,
it again.
My
And
man.
it's like I'm sitting over here. I'm like, he just said something small.
Yeah.
Bro. And the TL erupts. I'm like,
Yeah.
dog, it wasn't that
I'm over
serious.
here. I'm
It
over
was
here.
a joke team.
I'm over here.
I
Like,
don't get it.
he's right. He's right. What do you mean?
You don't want to be the pretentious asshole that makes traveling their personality. What the fuck is wrong with you? Why would you want to do that? Like,
Yo, and it
what do you
and it
mean?
wasn't even that serious.
It wasn't even that big.
Yeah.
Nah, so usually what happens with those people is they actually haven't liked me for a long time and just been looking for any excuse to fire
Any
on my
reason.
ass,
Yeah,
which
bro.
is great. I encourage it because like whatever, like I feel like anybody that is universally loved is gonna get gonna get a big head real quickly, and I feel like you need haters to humble you.
Yeah.
That's just me though. But
But
No.
with that dude in particular, he was hating, but he knew quite a lot about
Yeah,
you.
he
was on your-
he
was on your
knew
dick.
some he knew some very
He was on your dick.
Some deep.
very particular thing. Like, so for our listeners and watchers, for
Yeah.
some context, because if you don't follow me on Twitter, it's at Rainey Ovalle. That's my stuff everywhere. But
Shameless plug.
Shameless.
but the other day, somebody asked for a cancelable travel take, and I
Oh
said,
yeah.
that
It was the
Yeah.
tweet that was like, oh, we're canceling each other. Yeah.
we're canceling each other over our travel takes. Post your cancelable travel take, and I said, people who make traveling their entire personality, keywords, entire personality, are some of the most boring and pretentious people I've ever met. And then like some rando just jumps in my mentions on some like, oh, you got a lot of nerve when you make Twitter your whole life. And I wasn't trying to flex or anything. I was literally like, bro, Twitter got me a job on TV, on national television.
Gang.
I'm on every I am potentially on every TV in the country. Like because of my fucking toilet videos and dick jokes on Twitter. That says something. You know what I mean? And like that wasn't me being like, I'm better than you because I'm on TV. That was me.
It was just a fact.
Like me, like, offering a rebuttal to this dude being like, oh, well, you made Twitter your whole life.
Exactly.
I was like, okay, that would be valid if I wasn't literally getting paid to tweet the way I tweet and talk the way I talk,
exactly.
and be the person and also like, that's me off this shit. Like,
Exactly.
I'm not putting on a persona. That's dead me. Like, I bare my soul on my fucking Twitter account. And that's not something I planned. That's not like a marketing strategy, bro. I'm really him. Like, I'm really me, bro.
Yeah.
I feel you.
Yeah. So that was all that happened for our listeners unfamiliar with this particular.
That shit was hilarious though. Like, it was just like, oh, dog. What the fuck?
He was like, bro, you're not special. You just get retweeted on my timeline. But then he referenced a weird toilet video that didn't get that many retweets. So like, why that one? Why that one? I don't even remember that video. I don't even know what video he's talking about still right now. Talking to you guys. I have no idea what video he's referencing.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, you were just quick. You were so quick to hop on Twitter to tell everyone about your vasectomy. Well, yeah.
Well, yeah.
No shit.
What? Fucking yeah.
I'm getting on my social media and
Talking
tweeting
about
what
my
I want to
life.
talk about.
Like,
yeah,
what the
and also
fuck?
like straight men have this crazy like stigma about vasectomy. So me with my sizable platform thought it would be appropriate to hop on there and be like, hey guys, look, vasectomy ain't so scary. You know what I mean? It's you're being proactive about your reproductive health. Men have reproduction rights too. You should take advantage of them. You know what I mean? Like, the government ain't on our ass to police our bodies the way that they police women's bodies. So if seeing me get a vasectomy is going to change your mind, if you have questions that I'm willing to answer, right? Why not post about that shit? Like, what are you talking about? And then he's like, you're not special. You think you're better than everyone because you got a vasectomy and you make toilet videos, but you're not special. You just got retweeted on my timeline. I don't know, bro. That sounds like I'm pretty special to you. It sounds like I mean a lot to you. Like,
if I'm popping up on your timeline, I must be special.
If you're remembering all this little stuff,
like what? Yeah, it's very, very strange, behavior. But yeah, I feel like I never said the first CD I got.
Yeah. There we go. See, circling back, beautiful. Again, we do this podcast shit. Circling back to that topic, what was the first CD you ever had?
In my yellow ass Walkman,
Yeah,
First CD I was ever bought by a guy selling bootleg CDs in the park
way.
in Malali Park on
fucking way.
Malali Park on 167, and it was crispy as hell. It sounded amazing.
Yes.
It was Barrio Fino by Daddy Yankee.
Stop it right now!
Barrio Fino.
Get the fuck out of here, dog.
Yeah, it was Daddy Yankee.
Wow.
Barrio Fino, bro.
Barrio Fino, fucking Daddy Yankee. Wow.
Yeah,
dog.
yeah. That shit, and that shit slapped from front to back. That shit has no skips on it to this day, bro.
Wow.
Reggaeton classic, easy.
That is a reggaeton classic. How do you feel
Fucking
about him?
amazing.
How do you feel about him retiring? I didn't even know he was still making music,
bro. I knew as a Caribbean, Latino, I knew he was still making music. And bro, good for you, bro. Please, couldn't have happened sooner.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean, bro, he's been making music since he was 14.
Yes, he has.
He was on the DJ Playero tapes and shit.
He was. Yes.
Like in 1996 or whatever. Like that dude's literally been doing music for, not even exaggerating, what, 30, like almost 30 years?
30 plus years. Like it's so the reason I know is because Nicky Jam, like, you know, in his, like, when he was doing his like documentary and shit like that, he would mention Daddy Yankee a lot. And like there was footage of like a young Daddy Yankee, and I was like, oh shit, like this man's been out here. Like it was Daddy Yankee, and then it was either Daddy Yankee, Teo Calderon, or Daddy Yankee and like
it was Daddy Yankee, Tego, and Don Omar.
There we go.
Those were the big three.
Yeah,
the big three of reggaeton
in the beginning. And then they've like their careers have just been like they've flourished beautifully. Like and then I think reggaeton is a genre that you can start in, flourish, and stay in a comfortable spot.
Yeah,
like, that's where Bad Bunny is going, in my opinion.
Well, Bad Bunny's also a marketing genius and a charismatic powerhouse. Yeah, that dude is fucking amazing.
Yes, I've missed his concerts twice now.
Oh yeah, I'm not a big, honestly, I'm like not really a big concert guy. So I'm like I don't know. I just like pre-COVID I was kind of terrified of concerts, and now post-COVID, post-COVID, yo no quiero saber de eso. I'm good. I'm all the way good off of
I feel you.
Yeah, I'm all the way good off concerts. But real quick, do you remember your first cassette? Because I there's one cassette that I remember fondly.
I do.
You remember your first cassette?
It was a mixtape though. It was a mixtape.
Oh yeah, mine. So was mine. Yeah, so was mine.
That my cousin made for me. So, the first song was Tupac, and then towards the middle, there was a few house records. So.
Oh, okay, that's an eclectic mix, and we gotta go. Speaking of Tupac, we gotta go back to my very outrageous statement that that Tupac's ear for beats was awful. But go ahead with your cassette, by the way.
So the cassette was Tupac. I think House of Pain was on it, and a few house records. And then once I transitioned to CDs, my cousin had like a plethora of like just different CDs, and then he started showing me house music. I was like, oh shit, this is tight. But then I never like delved back into house music. Yeah. So yeah, that was my first cassette tape.
See, I didn't get cassettes. Like growing up, well, music for me growing up in a Black Christian household. All I had was gospel.
Okay. Hey, I'm not gonna hold you. Some of them gospel records, some of them on a Sunday morning, some of them gospel records really got you the fuck up out of bed at 7:30 in the morning. Yeah. That worship was crazy. Sorry. That fucking Won't He Do It hit different on a fucking gospel track. That shit,
Kirk Franklin?
So
Kirk Franklin, Mary, that was my jam.
Fire.
Yeah. No, my first So it wasn't. So now that I know what you mean by mixtape, it wasn't actually a mixtape. Or I don't remember. I don't remember if it was or wasn't. But either way, it was my first cassette ever.
Yeah.
My mom bought for me, and I didn't know. I was like 6 years old, by the way. So like, I didn't know shit about like music. I could barely read.
Yeah.
And I was like, and I looked at this tape, and I just thought it looked cool. And it was Jay-Z Volume 2. It was
fire.
It was Hard Knock Life.
Fire.
I just liked the way he looked on the like just
On
up
the
against
cover?
the car.
Yeah.
Up against the car with the white background, like that was it for me. Like I was like, yeah, I was like,
Wow.
raw, what's this? And then and the guy behind the counter kind of giggled a little bit. And he was like, what? He's like, that's Jay-Z. You want that? And I was like, yeah, Ma, can I have this? And she was like,
fire.
Yeah. She didn't know shit, but I was like 6 or 7. And like wait, let me see. 93, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I was like 6 or 7 years old. And and yeah, I got Jay-Z, and that shit was crazy because that shit had what did it have? It had I remember the first track on there was Hand It Down with Memphis Bleak. Yeah. Yeah.
Hell
and I was on side A because you got to flip cassettes too. On side A was like Memphis Bleak. That shit was nuts, bro. That fucking because it had Hand It Down with Memphis Bleak. It had Hard Knock Life. It had Ride or Die on it. What else? Yo, this tape was crazy. It had what else? Oh, it had Jigga What on it.
Fire.
Yeah, the original cut.
That's ill.
The 1999, I think, cut.
Yeah.
Or 1990 or something like that. And it had Money Cash Hose with DMX on it. That's all side A. That's not even that's the
Damn, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Yeah. Jay-Z Volume 2, like that tape was nuts. That tape got nonstop play in my little stereo in my room at the crib.
Fire, dude.
Yeah, man.
That's
But yeah. I guess now we can go back to my outrageous Tupac.
Circling
tape.
back to your Tupac tape. It's probably not outrageous, but it's just like, are you talking like pre-Dr. Dre?
I'm talking anything that is not Dr. Dre.
Okay.
Anything that is not Dr. Dre. His ear for beats was awful. I don't know if Suge Knight was picking them shits for him, but my God, most of his discography is fucking unlistenable. Also, like, no one gave a shit about the Outlaws. All their music was garbage. Like, I'm sorry, man. And I used to be like a Tupac like stan, bro. Like I used to be like, nah, man.
Fire.
Like Tupac has something to say, blah blah blah. But then like
he's a poet.
Yeah, he's a poet. And then like later on in life, like as I got older, I'm like, man, don't nobody want to hear that shit. Give me money, man. Robot, play Juicy everywhere. Don't nobody want to hear Dear Mama. Get that shit the fuck out of here.
Get that shit the fuck out of here. Oh my, okay, so continuing like with the New York influence, like I have a Tribe Called Quest tattooed on my elbow.
Mm-hmm.
I have a small gem for you.
Okay.
You're gonna spaz and it's not gonna be in a good way.
Oh God. I'm scared.
Okay. So do you remember running joke that you had about Common? Listen.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah. I remember.
Okay. Now in high school, was when I was like delving into Kanye production, music. Kanye produced Common's B album, right?
Yeah.
That album was a staple for me in high school. So when you joked about this after I got what I got tatted. So I have a stack of cassette tapes on my arm that are like just music that I listened to throughout high school.
Yeah.
Influenced me. The last album on the stack of cassettes is Common's B album.
Oh no. You see, this is all Common's fault, bro. Oh my god.
Wait, so then when you said the joke, I was like, shit, I'm never gonna show my tattoo.
Oh no, man, that's a sick tattoo.
No,
man,
no.
that's awesome.
No. And then like I was like, shit, this joke came out. This joke came at the wrong time. Fuck, dude.
That's great. I love
like
that.
the tattoo was fresh, bro. Like I was like,
Yeah.
shit. I saw your take and I was like, fuck, like this has to like it's satire, but I know he feels some type of way about Common. Like that shit was just it was beautiful. That
bro,
joke was
honestly,
amazing.
Thank you, man. But honestly, Common is like my Queen Naja. Like I just blame him for as many things as I can.
Did you
like
see
him,
she
like,
actually
you know,
she referenced that.
she actually referenced the fact that like everybody hates her on like Twitter.
She's like,
Yeah,
I don't know
and-
why.
Yeah, and like all of Black Twitter was like, it's because you're a colorist and we actually don't like you. It is not a joke.
Yeah.
I was like, God
It's
damn.
not a joke. This shit.
I was like,
your
holy
ass,
shit.
Your ass is a person. I'm sorry, yeah. I keep trying to avoid hitting you, my bad.
You good.
Oh, okay, cool.
Cool. Hey, it's okay, man.
I keep doing this, and I'm like, do I hit this, man?
You in your swivel chair. I'm stationary.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
For sure. But yeah,
man. I don't know, man. I just feel like his beat selection compared to, but the thing is, like, Biggie had fucking Bad Boy. You know what I mean? Like Biggie had Bad Boy. He had Diddy behind him. Like,
but
for most of his production, I can't say early on, but for most of his, like when he got, when he was getting more attention and he was with Bad Boy, he had Diddy behind him, and like that's crazy. Like Diddy and Dre neck and neck to me. I feel like
that's a valid point.
Mm-hmm.
And not just production. I mean like
marketing, all that,
like label heads, marketing, all that shit.
Yeah.
The Diddy and Dre are like Diddy and Dre are like they're the fuel behind the East Coast West Coast shit. Like if it weren't for them, there essentially would have been no fucking, you know what I mean? Because they wouldn't have been big enough for anyone to pay attention.
Exactly.
Without that sort of production and marketing behind them, at least to me.
Now, you when you compare producers,
Mm-hmm.
who how do you feel about Jay Dilla?
I love Dilla, man. Detroit, shout out Detroit one time, man. I fucking love Dilla, bro.
Detroit.
Shout out.
Yeah, man. Shout out Dilla. Shout out Danny Brown one time, who got upset on this is on record, on camera. He got upset because he was they booked him to play a show for Dilla Day.
Mm-hmm.
And he didn't know it was free. Like he didn't know it was a fundraiser, so he wasn't getting paid.
Oh,
and
shit.
and he got so mad, and he was like, we're not even from the same hood. I'm from Linwood. That motherfucker from where? Like, and it was like, bro, it's a benefit concert, man.
That's insane.
But this is like very early Danny Brown. Not early,
yeah.
not like crack selling braids Danny Brown, but like still early enough, like, post braids Danny Brown, but still he was very angry, and I just thought that shit was hilarious. Yeah,
that's funny. Like, okay, so the reason I ask is like because your production value when it comes to your music is it's very welcoming.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that you are very influenced by MF Doom. Now, even more now. And I just wanted to talk about music with you guys because, I fully support your music, like as a friend and as a fan.
Oh, thank you.
And you want to know what's crazy?
What?
So I was so one time, I was in the crib by myself, siphoning through these sites, and I saw a video. And you know what song was playing in this video?
Oh, it was
your joint.
It was El Monta, right?
Yeah, El Monta.
Yeah. Like, I know exactly who you're talking about. Hey, big shout out Steph. I fucking love Steph.
Big shout out.
Steph was Steph so Steph Kegels is an adult film actor,
creator.
I guess. And
Actress.
she's an adult film content creator and icon. For those of you that don't know, that are into the world of adult films or whatever.
Yeah.
And I say that because I don't want to say the Pinot word and and get you flagged on platforms or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, cool. Well, whatever. Either way, yeah. So Steph Keagles is my homie. Like for real. Like that's the homie for real. Love her to death. And so OnlyFans was cracking down on license on copyrighted like music. They were cracking down on that, and they were essentially like taking down or removing sounds from any music from any videos with music that wasn't like licensed or whatever.
Yeah.
So Steph actually hit me up and was like, hey, OnlyFans is being dumb.
How they usually are.
So can I use your music? And I was like, what? That'd be a fucking honor. Hell yeah. Like that'd be sick.
Hell yeah.
And no joke. After that, bro, mad people hit me up like, hey, Rainey. So I don't want to tell you what I was doing, but I heard your song in this one video, and man, I just want to say, bro, like
that shit's hard.
Man, that shit is fire, bro. I didn't think that was in there, but
nah.
Like they were like, hey, bro, and you know what? It wasn't even weird.
I didn't think about you at all, my boy.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I don't want to tell you, it's me and my meat. You know. What
yeah.
I mean? Damn,
no, but real quick, I'm gonna have to clip this and show Steph because she'll get a kick out of it, and that, I think that's yeah.
Shout out
yeah,
Steph.
the world of like sex work is like it's pretty small. It's interesting and pretty small, and like it's funny that you say that, and it's funny that you like remember that. But
yeah, bro.
But yeah, shout out to Steph. And real quick, fucking support sex workers by dropping bread directly in their pockets. If you see somebody you like, and this is pre Pornhub cracking down on stolen content. It's even though it's not like they're doing a great job now, but whatever.
Yeah.
So, and this is not me getting at you in particular, Quest, but I'm pretty sure that was a re-upload of somebody who stole that content from Steph. From Steph. I'm not gonna hold you, it was. So, but again, that's not really, you're not the one that stole it. You're not the one that uploaded it. You just saw it on this site that is mostly stolen content, right?
Yeah.
But however, what I will say is that, now the dynamics of Pornhub are different, right? So like chances are a creator you like, not so much Steph, I don't think, but a creator you like will probably have a Pornhub page. And if you go and you see that and you like them, there's links in their profile. You know what I mean? Go to their Twitter. Go to their Twitter. Go to their OnlyFans. Pay for that shit. Pay for porn that you like. Pay to see the creators that you like.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's all. So don't go. I say that to say don't go on PH. You know what I mean? Looking for that video because it's not there.
And yeah,
it's not there. It's not there. And if you want a custom from Steph with my music playing, hit her up. I don't know that she's gonna do that because I don't know if that's the type of time she on lately. But you can ask, and see what happens. What's the worst she gonna say? No, that's
exactly.
It's fine. And I'll put in a good word. I'll be like, hey, Steph. I was on this podcast.
Hey, if you Quest trying to get a custom from you,
yeah, Quest. So
hit him up on Twitter.
But that's the homie. That's the homie. I love her so much. She's so cute.
Shout out Steph.
Shout out Steph. And if you don't know who Steph Keagles is the one that made the library trend popular. She did that.
That's true.
She did
I'm
that.
Just shut up. I'm gonna just.
Yeah, no, she was.
Yeah.
Not that, and I'm not saying she's the first one to do it, but she was the one. She was the first one I ever saw do it, and it popped off with her. Once she did the library shit, everybody hopped on that wave.
Everybody was doing that. Yeah.
So that's Steph Keagles. She a fucking legend out here. Shout out to her.
Shout out. All right, so
shout out
on the subject of sex work. How? Okay. So let's start with a warm up.
Yeah.
What is your top kink as a man? or just in general? I don't know why I said as a man.
To be honest, I don't really have like this. I'm pretty vanilla, bro. Like I don't really have like any
word.
Yeah, I'm not into like super weird shit, bro. I'm like, I think it's mostly because I'm like very easily satisfied. You know, like I don't have any like, and that's not the safe answer. I mean, I legit don't have any like super weird shit that I'm into. Like I don't. Yeah, yeah, I can't. I'm an ass man. That's really, but I'm Dominican, so like no shit. You know,
yeah, no shit.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, I'm an ass man for sure. Yeah, like kinks really. I guess I haven't had enough. I haven't had enough sex with people that are into like exploring their boundaries or whatever.
Yeah. Okay.
That like I haven't had sex with people in that sort of light or in that vein of sexuality to really explore what I would and wouldn't like that. Like most of the sex I've ever had has been pretty like, you know, I give you head, you give me head, then we fucking, you know, then it's penetrative.
Do the
you know what I mean? I make sure you get off a couple times and then I get off and then we're done. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like it's that sort of thing. I know that's super boring. I know that's not super spicy,
but not all the time. No. I feel you.
Hey, check this shit out though. I am the king of missionary. Motherfuckers be like, missionary's boring. You never looked into my eyes. You've never looked into my eyes. Hey, hey, check this out. All the pillow princesses, what's up? Hit me up. Hit my line. You ain't got to do a fucking thing. I don't care, bro. Just lay there and look pretty, bro. Fuck is you talking about? That's me. That's me.
You heard it from a man.
You heard it. First.
Bro, I love a pillow princess, bro. What? Are you sick? Are you fucking kidding me? Just
are you
bro?
dumb?
Lay there, just look me in my fucking face and act like I want you to look at me like nothing else matters on earth. You know why? Because that's how I'm looking at you. That's how I'm trying to. You know what I mean? Like,
period.
I want to feel your heartbeat in my fucking sternum. That's how fucking tight I want to hold you and grip you and make you feel like I want to make you feel like the only woman in the world, bro. No one else exists in that moment.
Man.
That's what I need, bro. Man, listen to me. Whoever said missionary was boring didn't know what the fuck they was doing with all that.
Exactly, man.
That's all I'm gonna say. So
you heard it here first.
Put a toe in your mouth.
Yeah, for real, bro. Do something.
Be theatrical on top. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, bro. Fucking hey, put the fucking legs all the way back and lick her knees or something. You know what I mean? Fucking
lick the back of her knees, bro.
Lick her knees and shit. You know what I'm saying? Go. Let's go banana nuts. Ow. Let's go banana slices. Bang. Throw her in the air. Leave her there. You know what I'm saying? If you don't eat pussy regularly, eat pussy tonight. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to anybody who understands that reference. But,
yes. Throw in there and leave her there.
Throw in the air, leave her there.
Oh my goodness.
Let's go chocolate syrup.
Syrup. Dog.
Bro, I fucking love that video, bro.
You know what video lives in my head rent free?
What? Which one?
My son got the Denver Nuggets jeans.
Go Denver Nuggets jeans.
You shaved
you see the fucking drip. You see the fucking drip.
You see the drip, and then like a newer one.
Yeah.
And two is like, go to the fucking Wendy's, Duke.
Oh yeah,
go to
that
the
one.
Fucking Wendy's, bro.
Before I have my savages run right in here.
Right in here.
Yeah.
Bro. Oh my goodness. And then on the string of videos that are hilarious, the reason I followed you was the translation video that you did of animes. And then where you were like the One Piece. When you got to One Piece, it was like the
and I was like,
episodes.
Brother.
Like the 1,000,000 episodes. That's why I followed you. And then the person that I was with at the time was like, yo, you look like this man. And I was like, what? I was like, what? No. I was
Hell
like,
yeah,
really?
me and Quest twinning out here.
For real. Nah, facts.
Let's go.
Twins. And then someone again recently was like, yeah, you look like this dude. Like, I was like, what? Really? What the fuck? That's cool.
Man.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, so that's them telling you fine as wine. You heard?
Facts.
Yeah,
Can't nobody
man.
tell me shit else. Oh my
Yo,
god.
Hey, real quick, shout out to Jay getting them fits off in the fucking Discord, bro.
Yo,
Getting them
what?
fits off in the fucking
Facts.
in the in real life selfie fucking
Wait.
section of the Discord.
Hey.
Shout out to you. I know I don't be talking in there a lot. So for our listeners who don't know, Discord is essentially a system of private servers where you can basically you can cultivate your own little community for whatever you want, essentially. And Hearst Boys is a mainly gaming community, but also just like social, online community. And it's got a bunch of different servers for a bunch of different stuff. And one of our servers on Hearst Boys is in real life selfies, hashtag IRL selfies, right?
Yeah.
And Jay just be getting these fits off in there, bro.
Facts.
Like you had the what was it?
Facts.
The Knuckles backpack?
Yeah.
Was it Knuckles?
Yeah.
God, bro. I was
Yeah.
like, nah, I need I thought I had the sauce, bro, but holy shit, not the Knuckles backpack, bro.
The Knuckles backpack.
I had the Knuckles backpack.
This man was out
was
here
like,
at the
fuck.
movie theater, bro.
At the movie
Talk
theater
to me
with
nice.
With the Knuckles backpack.
Yeah, talk to Jay Nice, bro.
Talk to Jay Nice, don't talk to him at
Yo,
all,
Jay
bro.
Nice. Jay Nice sounds like a fire get light name. That sounds amazing. Do y'all? I feel like and he had the Pumas. Nah,
yeah,
them
he
the
did
Sonic,
have the
the
Pumas
Sonic
on.
Pumas. Yeah.
Yeah.
he had
bro.
he had the Sonic Pumas. Nah, bro. Jay was on a different thing still.
Different thing still.
Jay was moving mad with the Knuckles backpack
With the Knuckles backpack.
Yeah, I heard.
and the
Oh,
Puma
man.
creps and the Premiere moving differently still.
Moving different.
Mans was on road, son. Mans was on road. You get me? On road.
God.
Mans was on road with the
Oh.
with the Knuckles Puma creps. Easy, fam.
Easy.
Done no.
Easy. Man.
Yeah, that was cool, man. That was really sick. I was like, damn, bro. I'm trying to get like Jay. and
Facts.
shit. But-
Facts, dog.
Yo.
And then
Yo.
another thing that stemmed from me and Jay meeting was like us posting
in
pictures
that
in that server.
RL selfie.
And then we were just constantly like, yo, I'm trying to get like you, my boy. Like, what's up? And then when we met in person, and we actually said that to each other, we literally like, it was like our brains exploded. That shit was great.
Yeah, man. It's all love.
This is
love.
all to me. This is like a full circle thing.
Yeah, full circle moment.
Because I followed you. What is the video of you dancing with Godric in the little harness?
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
So from
That
that,
video got flagged. That video got flagged. It was so funny.
it
That's
did.
what-
Travis Scott didn't like that.
What?
No, I was getting. I mean, it's not Travis Scott himself, obviously, but like
Yeah.
I guess his I don't know, his label or whatever. It got a DMCA like takedown or DCMA,
What?
whatever it is.
Whack.
Yeah, because his song
It was playing in the
video.
background. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's but I didn't make no money on like Twitter's not.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean, like I don't charge money for people to follow me on Twitter, so like I didn't make no bread off that fucking video, like so.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, it got taken down. It's been re-uploaded since, like it's all over the place. But
Fire.
yeah,
Yeah,
But,
when
but
you
yeah.
first put it out, that's when I started following you. And then it took me a while to get to the Discord. And once I did, I still was kind of like,
hmm
I remember when I like back when I first joined, and then you were playing Pokemon, and I just hopped into the video chat. And it was just me and you, and I was just like,
yeah.
Yeah.
And
I was like, hey, what's up?
and I was like, oh hi.
Yeah.
But yeah, from that, like talking to more people on the Discord, then
Yeah,
finding
man.
out this guy lived 20 minutes
20 minutes away
away
each
from
other.
me,
We live
and
20 minutes
now-
away from each other.
we're here on the podcast with you.
Yeah.
It's just like a big old full circle
Cool.
thing.
Full
Yeah,
circle moment.
that's so cool. I'm like at this point, like I don't feel as directly responsible for really anything because Hearst Boys, the Discord in particular, is such a well-oiled machine.
Yeah.
It like runs itself essentially.
Yeah.
And like you guys meeting had nothing to do with me. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I understand like the implication that like, had it not been for Hearst Boys, this whole thing like probably wouldn't happen, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's really cool.
The events that led to it, like me following you, me finding you on,
Yeah.
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
the Hearst Boys. I think the Hearst Boys YouTube is what I found is what I found first.
Oh, cool.
When I started getting into Twitch, I found the Hearst Boys Twitch. And that's when I found the Discord, and I was like, oh shit, let me join this. Let me join these people. Yeah. And then
sorry, go ahead. And then like what?
And then like I think I joined, and then like I remember our first interaction with each other. I was like, oh shit, I actually talked to this man. It's tight. like I'm getting to know this man on a personal level.
Yeah.
That shit was tight. So
yeah. I don't know. I feel like I don't know. It's strange because like I feel like a lot of time like people are like, oh, I was scared to hit you up or whatever, or like I was nervous to talk to you, or like you were like unapproachable or whatever. Like when I tattoo people off Twitter, that's a trip because like people meet me and they're like, yo, like I didn't think you'd be so, and like I'm not trying to like toot my own horn or whatever, but people were like like I'm not trying to sound like full of myself or anything, but people were like, yo, I didn't think you'd be so nice. You know what I mean? Like you're such a like warm person. I thought you'd be an asshole. I thought you'd be mean. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, damn, like, like Jesus Christ, bro. Like, all
you not see my Abby?
Yeah, like I just be raising my kids, bro, and being ugly. Like that's my modus operandi right there, bro.
God.
But it's just funny, like to get that sort of reaction from people, like, oh my God, we're talking. It's like, yo, I'm just a dude, and like no matter how much money I make, no matter how many times I'm on TV, like I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm better than anybody, bro. Like unless you come with that energy, then I will 100% sun you, and I will be like, bro, like because I'm not arguing with nobody without a mortgage.
Right.
I'm not doing it.
Thanks.
I mean, like I worked way too hard to get to where I'm at to fucking give these hating ass motherfuckers, like to let these hating ass people think that they got one over on me. Like, nah, bro. You know what I mean? Like that's not gonna go down like that. But I say this to say that like if you approach me with love, bro, it's all love back. Like I'm not too cool to talk to people. I may miss your DM or your text message or whatever because there's so many fucking things going on up here, so many things going on in here.
He's a busy man.
It's a lot. It's a lot. So yeah, but it's all love.
He's working with
Jesus and
Merrill, man. Man's busy.
Yeah.
Hey,
man's busy. You know what I'm saying?
We got a question.
Little meal. Yeah, we do have a question.
Mm-hmm.
You want to ask him?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Did you meet Denzel?
Yeah. Did you talk to Denzel Washington?
I was not at that shoot. So
damn.
Yeah, I wasn't at that shoot.
Damn, bro.
The thing. So, it's so because of so here's the thing. One thing I appreciate about shout out to Showtime, shout out to Jesus and Mero, shout out to that whole production. One thing I appreciate about them is they are still very serious about this COVID shit.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're not on the call sheet and you don't have to be there, you should not be there. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So because the thing about my job is I'm digital consultant. So what that means is like people will bounce ideas off of me and I'll tell them whether or not I think that particular idea is going to do well on socials. That's what digital consultant really is.
Yeah.
But now this season, they've put me in charge of the TikTok. So I run Jesus and Mero's TikTok.
Fun.
And that job, it doesn't take a whole lot of like there's nowhere, because it's on TikTok, which is a mobile phone app. Right. I can do that job from anywhere. Right.
Yeah.
So there's not a whole lot of days where I have to be on set. The only times I would have to be on set was to capture B-roll for TikTok. So on Denzel Day, I didn't necessarily have to be there because I got my bros in the digital department capturing, you know what I mean? Capturing. So essentially with the COVID shit, the less people on set, the better. So if one person could just capture that footage and send it to me, that's all the better. And it minimizes exposure. So no, I did not meet Denzel.
Damn.
I was at the Pusha T shit though. I met him. So
Word. That's fire.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Dope.
You met Push.
Push is great, man. Push is great. Like he's like super humble. Like it's really cool. Like being next to him, like it's a little intimidating, but that's just because like of the caliber of man that he is. But there's nothing about him that says that he's too cool to like kick it with you.
So yeah.
You know what I mean, so Push is really cool. So I thought I found that really cool, like about him. I thought that was dope.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope, man. What the fuck? See, so I'm not ending the episode, but I want to continue to give you your flowers.
Yes.
Because
thank you, man. Thank you.
Because you've helped me understand that like being active on socials doesn't have to be a bad thing. And like now I have a podcast that I have to maintain and push through. So it's like, it's not like I can be like, oh, let me just be the mysterious type and take a year off socials. It's like, no, I have a show that I'm pushing. And then I don't pull from you, but like I take your like, the funny moments that you do share. And I'm like, see, this shit doesn't have to be, to a T. Like it could be natural. It could be, it doesn't have to be perfect. And so like you've helped me just understand that aspect of being in a creative space.
And the way you've grown, the way you've grown to where you are now through social media.
Hey dog, I shed a tear when you were like, I'm working with you. I was like, what the fuck, dog?
No, okay.
So you're working for the people, so shit. Like that's crazy.
As soon as you were like, yes, he immediately called me.
Dog.
And I was like,
dog,
what?
I'm telling you, bro. Like it was. So I'm not gonna say that I'm starstruck, because like you're the homie now.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like we're cool peoples with each other now.
Yeah, you got my number.
So it was like
yeah.
So it was like when you said yes, because back when I first started, and like I was still following you. You didn't hit me with the follow back, and then I was like shit, should I ask him? Like I could ask him. I don't know, but then
I ain't got a follow back.
Hey, hold on, wait. Just I do want to disclaim that a little bit. Whenever I post something, I'll get waves of followers.
Yeah.
So sometimes I'll get like 20 followers at a time, 10 followers at a time.
Yeah.
And like it's hard to pinpoint who I followed back and why.
Yeah.
So I just kind of wait until I've interacted with people enough and I'm like, this person's actually cool. You know what I mean? Or this person like actually like I fuck with what this person is saying and doing.
Yeah.
So So if anything, it's not like I'm too cool to follow you guys back. It's just you guys were probably in one of those waves of people that follow, but I have no problem following you. Like in retrospect right now, I do want to unfollow a good like 800 people. And the reason
I mean,
and the reason for that is and the reason for that is like there's so many people I follow on my TL who I don't interact with at all. That like I don't really see the people I do interact with. Like I don't see their tweets. You know what I mean? So to just like declutter my timeline a little bit, like I you know what I mean? I wanna just like unfollow a bunch of people, but you two will definitely not be in that list of people that I unfollow. Jay, I'm gonna hit you with the follow back now.
Gang, that's like, yeah, dude. It was because I remember I told you, I think it was in a Discord chat. I was like, damn, I'm like, we've been homies for a cool little minute. You started following me. You like, bro, I did that shit last week. I was like, what? Like, oh shit. So, but yeah, man, it's like it's like Jay said, it's a full circle moment. And it was like so when you agreed to do it, I spazzed because I was like, I was not expecting you to do it, to agree so quickly. And then I literally got to the end of the episode I was listening to, and I was like, oh shit, okay, that's why he agreed so easily, because like he wants to do shit like this. So cool. Cool. And
Yeah, for real. And I'm not too cool for people. Like I'm not like, that's the thing, man. Like I'm not too cool to do shit, bro. Like at the end of the day, like I'm still a dirty Bronx motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like I'm still one of the, like I'm really out here. Like I own the apartment I'm sitting in. Yes, it is in a co-op that I own. I own shares in the company that owns this building.
Yes.
But I'm out here, bro. Like this shit's sitting in the middle of the trenches, bro. You know what I mean? Like
I feel
like I like it, and it's and like that's a conscious choice I made.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like I could have dipped off. Like it was some shit. It was some shit right. It was some shit in Jersey right on the water, like for the same price. You know what I mean? But like I don't want to feel like, bro, some fucked up shit has happened to me in my own city from people that look like me. You know what I mean? And like,
yeah.
you know what I mean? But I'm not like scared of being here. Like I'm not afraid of my city. I'm proud of where I'm from. Like, and part of being where I'm from is like staying true to your roots. And like I just think that shit is corny when some people are like, oh well, this person doesn't have a whole lot of followers, or this person, their platform isn't huge, so what is it gonna do for me? It's like, yo, man,
Right.
sometimes it's just about like kicking it with cool people, bro. Like not
Exactly.
everything has to be a fucking come up, you know?
Yeah, man.
And
Yeah.
and that's what I try to like stay. Like if your shit is cool and it's about what I'm about, like I'm like, if I can vibe with whatever you're talking about, whatever you're saying, whatever you got to say, like I could give a fuck if it's like 10 listeners. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it like I don't care. Like and y'all are the homies, bro. And y'all have supported me and supported Hearst Boys. Hearst Boys is my brainchild along with Ronnie and Boy. Shout out to them.
Yeah.
But
Shout out Ronnie.
Hearst Boys is our baby, our project, our brainchild. And like, bro, if like any way that I can support in any capacity, like is only fair, because you guys have poured time and effort into making Hearst Boys a lively community, and that shit is like, it's invaluable. That's priceless.
Yeah,
So of course I'm gonna hop on a podcast, bro.
Appreciate
know what it is.
The Hearst Boys Discord is a huge supportive, loving community, and
man.
I'm thankful for it.
So if you want to feel some love and support, and you are conscious of what the fuck you be saying, hit the Discord. Go to Hearst Boys. Hearst Boys has a place for you. There's a spot.
Hey, check this out. If you black, brown, queer, whatever, you feel underrepresented and under, you know what I mean, and you don't feel seen as far as games, as far as like nerd shit, film,
yeah,
you know what I mean, get on Hearst Boys. Fucking join us, because there's a place for you here. And we have a zero tolerance policy that we have enacted. Like that, like motherfuckers be talking, like that's what I feel like motherfuckers be talking just to say they said it. No, Hearst Boys really from it. We really move like that. You know what I mean? Like if you listen, we have like a whole fucking, we have a whole fucking
like system.
actual system where you can report incidents. We have a whole incident report fucking page. You can submit that shit anonymously. And all of us, Hearst Boys, all 8 of us, we come together and look at that shit on a round table. So it's real human beings look at this shit. It's not no, you know what I mean, it's not no algorithm, it's not no robot. Like we really look at this shit all together and be like, is this, you know what I mean? Is this a genuine like complaint? Did something actually happen? Was somebody harmed in some, you know what I mean? In some way, was somebody emotionally taken advantage of, whatever? Like we really care. We really care about that shit. So,
and it shows. It very much shows.
Yeah, and you will get the boot, bro. I'm not playing. Like you, you know what I mean? Because I may not be on there a lot, but all of this shit comes back to me, all of it. So if you on there on some bullshit, if I don't take care of you, Papa gonna take care of you. So
for real.
Big shout out Papa.
Shout out Papa.
Shout out Papa Noir. Shout out Papa Noir.
He's gonna spaz once he hears this shit.
Yeah.
I didn't tell him. I didn't tell him that you were coming on. So
you did. Hey, real quick. If I don't take care of you, Papa gonna take care of you. And if Papa don't take care of you, Freddie gonna take care of you. And you do not want Frisbee. You do not want Frisbee on your ass, bro.
Do not.
That's one. Hey, that's one motherfucker. I would think you do not want Frisbee. Hey, I seen him in action in real life, bro.
Oh,
hey, I've known Frisbee I've known people on the Discord know him as Frisbee. I know him as Freddie, but like, Freddie, bro, like he's been a ride or die since day one, bro. So you guys are from Cali, so this is probably gonna resonate with you guys a lot more. But basically, so when like, so like Section 80 era Kendrick. That's when I like started getting into Kendrick, and that's when I started leaning more towards like West Coast shit, because like the East Coast at the time was trying way too hard to appropriate that sort of like Atlanta trap sound, and I just wasn't super into it.
Yes,
right.
And Kendrick dropped Section 80, and I was like, oh shit. I was like, bro, what's this? And I you know what I mean? I pre'd it, and I was like, this is amazing. I love this. So I got heavy into Kendrick. And 2012, I was like 18, like I was 18, 19 or something like that. And I bought a Compton hat. It said Compton on it. It said Compton on it and had a floral brim. and it had like a floral brim. It was really cool. And this is the first night I meet Freddie, bro. And I pull up to this house party of like a mutual friend, but I didn't know Freddie at the time. But Freddie's standing outside smoking, right? And I'm trying to get in through the gate, and Freddie's by the gate, like smoking or whatever. Yeah. So I'm like, so he's like, oh, what's up? Like, you trying to, you know what I mean? But he actually, no, we hadn't said hi to each other, whatever. But he just noticed that like 3 dudes walk up on me and ask me where I'm from. And I was like,
what the fuck?
And I was like, in New York, in the Bronx.
Yeah.
Come on.
So I'm like, what? She's like, hey, like, you from Compton? Where you from? And then Freddie, I was a little shorter at the time. Like I'm 5'8", but I was like 5'6" at the time. Yeah. Because I was like 18 or whatever. Yeah, Freddie comes up to the gate and it's like, yo, you good? And he opens the gate and he comes, and Freddie's big. He's 6'5". So damn. Like, it's a big Freddie's 6'5" and he's big. He's not skinny. You know what I mean? So he walks out and he's taller than all 3 of these motherfuckers. You know what I mean? So he's like, yo, are you good? What's up? And he was like, yeah. He was like, you trying to get in? I was like, yeah, bro. So he like the like, it was very big, like JoJo's energy. You know what I mean? You know the rumble, like the, you know what I'm talking about? It was that sort of, like Freddie was really, like Freddie was finna get active, bro. Like on all 3 of these motherfuckers, like, cause like he fine, like, and without knowing me from a hole in the wall, he was just like ready. Like he was really on that. He was on that type of time for real. He was like,
big shout out Freddie, man.
He's like, y'all good? And Freddie's a lovable giant, but he's scary. So
yeah, I believe it.
So I say that to say, yeah. So I say that to say, if you gonna join, you know what I mean, the community, and you got a fucking bone to pick with women, gay people, trans people, black people, this ain't for you.
Yeah,
because you don't want problems. You don't want to see me. You definitely don't want to see Freddie. So
yeah.
So yeah. So if you are a loving and open person, we would all the antics, bro. We fucking welcome everybody.
Yeah. We do. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, man.
Big HB shit. You dig? You know what I mean? Big HB shit. You dig?
Gang.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Fucking I don't know where we're at on time because I don't have a time on me.
Like it is 5:09 now, and I feel like we started like a little after.
We started like 12:15, so 3:15 for you.
Okay, 4:15. I could do like 5-10 more minutes. I mean, if there's any subjects you haven't touched that you want to.
Let's see. One last subject. If you could work with any producer of a high-end quality, who would it be?
Alchemist.
I saw Action Bronson live and I saw Alchemist live. That shit that shit was godly.
I'm not even gonna hold you. I would have schnutted. I'm not even gonna hold you, bro.
Dog. That shit. Shout out to my longtime friend David. Shout out to you, my boy. We we had. I was like, yo, Action Bronson's gonna be here. I bought the tickets. I was like, Merry Christmas. We're gonna go. We went, bro. Alchemist came out to perform, and like I caught one of his drops on video. Dog, I watched that video like at least like once a week. That shit is fucking godly. And then Action Bronson came out. It was cool because we were in Hollywood, like so we're in Cali. So he let Earl Sweatshirt close out the show.
Oh fuck!
Yeah,
Jesus Christ, bro.
So it was Alchemist.
Wait, was this some rap songs, Earl, or I don't like shit, I don't go outside, Earl?
No, this was
Feet of Clay, Earl.
No. This was after he just dropped his recent album. I can't remember.
Oh, sick.
Feet of Clay? Yeah.
Wait,
no, it's not Feet of Clay. It's what the fuck is that album?
Some rap songs.
He recently dropped. No. He recently dropped an album this year.
Sick.
Yeah. Yeah. Sick. Yes. So it was the NBA Leather tour, the newest tour for Action. And so when Action came out, it was like me and my homie shared like a moment, and then like he played Terry with Alchemist, bro. I have Terry tatted on my fucking arm, dog.
Yeah.
I was like,
yeah,
dog, my fucking brain snutted. I was like, oh, This is beautiful. This is great. And then Action Bronson sounds exactly the same live.
Yeah. Oh yeah, of course.
And on wax. That shit's hard.
We seen my boy was like crowd surfing or whatever, and like he was up against the gate, like perched up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he was like, vibing, chilling. And I don't know if he still does this, but Action Bronson, like, he used to throw weed in the crowd.
He doesn't do it.
Like just throw little dimes or dubs or whatever in the crowd. Yeah. And my boy was like, up on the gate, like perched up, like holding himself up, so he was a little taller than everyone else. Action Bronson, like as he's rapping, daps my friend up and gives him a dub in his hand.
That's hard as fuck.
And all my friends smoked that shit like later on. It was surreal.
That's hard as shit. Wow.
But yeah, you let me know how good my my Action Bronson impression is.
Go. Let me see.
All right, here we go. I'm eating 3 steaks. Nah, please wait. Hostess at the bar telling me, please wait. I'm like, it's me. It's the young Bronsolino, the young Randy Velarde. It's me, Queens, baby.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I'm eating 3 steaks waiting for the cheesecake.
It's me.
It's me.
It's me.
It's me.
He does. I think.
La música de
Harry Frog. Bro.
Yo, have you seen the tweet that's like La música de Harry Frog? And they put a frog with hair on it.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Fucking but yeah, man, okay, so now that this episode is coming to a close. Mm-hmm. Once again, big thank you to you.
Thank you
for coming on the show.
Thank you guys.
Creating this full circle moment. Do you have any closing thoughts? Any shout outs?
Not really. I kind of just want to be like, I kind of want to be like, well, this concludes another episode of Quest and Friends. Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, click the bell icon for notifications when we upload. You can find us on You can find us on Spotify podcast. This has been episode, I don't know which one. My name is Rainey Ovalle. I am joined here by Alexis Garcia, aka Quest, and Jay.
Government names on here. Oh shit! I totally forgot my government name is on here. That's hilarious.
No, but like for real though, I don't really have anything to plug. Just like, watch Jesus and Meryl on Showtime.
Hey,
you know what I mean?
Jesus and Meryl on Showtime.
Jesus and Meryl on Showtime Thursdays at 11 p.m. You know what I mean? Follow Jesus and Meryl on TikTok. You know what I mean? I run that bitch, so I appreciate any love and support. Follow me on Twitter, TikTok, anywhere you can find us. Join the Hearst Boys Discord. You can find Hearst Boys on Twitter. Yeah, you can link them wherever.
I'll link it somewhere.
I mean, but man, I'm doing a lot, so it's hard to pinpoint what I actually really want to shout out. But shout out to you guys for real. This podcast is something dope. It's very special, and I appreciate being on here.
Appreciate it. Jay, you got any shout outs? Any closing thoughts?
Shout out to Rainey.
Shout out Rainey.
Shout out to you for letting me be a guest again.
Of course. Mm-hmm. Dog, this man was like, I'm leaving early from work. I'm coming to your house. We're gonna do this.
Yeah,
we're gonna be here. And yeah. So
shout out to Hearst Boys one more time.
Big shout out to
love y'all.
Boys. We do love y'all immensely. Closing thoughts from your boy. Shout out to you once again. Shout out to the Hearst Boys.
Showed you how to put on a do-rag.
Show me how to put on a do-rag, which I'm never gonna do.
Still
only if I'm sleeping.
Still on for our audio-only listeners. It's still on.
Silky on. He's still
I put the silky on with the headset on.
With the headset on. Talk to
who's doing that.
Then put the cap on.
And he tucked his fucking tail in, bitch.
Yeah, bro.
Talk to him nice, man.
Man, you already
talk to him nice, or don't talk to him at all.
Talk to him
you already know what it is, bro. You already know what it is.
The man that'll take your bitch, put on OnlyFans, motherfucker. Talk to him nice, man. Fucking man. Shout out to the Hearst Boys, man. Shout out to everybody in that bitch. If I can name specific names, shout out to Freddie, Leo, Papa, Marina,
Mel.
Mel.
Shout out to Mel.
Dennis.
Shout out to Loop Zop Wop.
Shout out to Luke
Dennis.
Zop, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to
everybody in that.
Shout out to Ari. Shout out Drago.
Riley, Bryn.
Shout out to the secret weapon, Drago.
to the secret weapon. It was real to me.
It was real to me. Don't say that. It was real to me.
Shout out to neon colored toes is getting hot. Shout out to sundresses. Shout out to
enough with the white toes. I'm sick of white toes.
Hey, nah. Yeah.
I'm sick of white. I'm sick of white toes. If you can't think of a color, hit me up. I'll pay for them and I'll tell you what color to get. So
talk that shit. Shit. You got a bag. He'll pay for that.
I'll pay for them. I'll pay for them if it means I don't have to see white toes anymore. So
yeah. Like to be honest, white toes are losing their staple.
They're at this point, they're just overdone. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it is. They're not necessarily, I don't hate them. I'm just kind of sick of seeing them. Like there's other colors, you know what I mean? There's other summer colors. Get you a, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
There's a wide array of colors.
Bro, little pastel peach. You know what I'm saying?
A neon pink, baby pink, baby blue. You know what I'm saying? Do something else.
Fubu tracksuit, powder blue.
Yo.
You dig?
Fubu powder. And hey, I just want you to know something right now. If you can make it squirt, please talk to me. Talk to me.
Hit him up.
Just talk to me. All right?
Hit him up.
You don't got to do nothing special. Just let me know that it happens, and I'll take that information and just go on with my life.
What is it? I love that. That's good.
Yeah,
that's
great.
Or
if
also if you can bench press.
Hey, so one thing you'll know about me, I have this thing, like I have this like fantasy that I really want to get bench pressed by a woman, and like it just hasn't happened yet.
We're gonna make that happen for you.
Yeah, so
we're gonna do that for you. We're gonna get you a nice little fitness joint, little Cali joint. You know what I mean?
Fitness joint.
Yeah,
give me a fitness joint. You know what I'm saying? Any other shout outs? Shout outs to, hey, look at me in my face. Shout out to your bitch. And if she hasn't heard it and you heard it before, let her know we gave her a shout out. And if
love that.
If your bitch don't know Quest, she don't know nobody.
She don't know nobody.
She don't know no one. So
love that.
Really, bow. Talk to me fucking nice. You know what I'm saying? So once again, Rainey, we greatly appreciate you for being on the show. We're going over time. Fucking shout out to you. Shout out to fucking being Dominican.
Yep.
Fucking De Lo Mio, you know what I'm saying?
De Lo Mio, que lo what?
Que lo what? Fucking hopefully we can have you back, man.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
I'm looking forward to it.
Hell yeah, man.
We gonna let them close out?
Yeah, go ahead. Close out one more time for us, man.
All right. Well, this has been another episode of Quest and Friends. Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, click the bell icon. If you guys are on YouTube, I don't know. Make sure you guys listen to the entire podcast on Spotify or Apple Podcasts or wherever it is that you guys consume your podcast content. This has been another episode of Quest and Friends. I know I said that already, but I am joined here today by the most illustrious co-hosts, Quest himself and Jay the Main. You already know what it is in his HB long sleeve representing. You already know what time it is. My name is Rainey Ovaya. You can follow me on all socials at Rainey Ovaya. You could join our Discord, please, but please don't come with no bullshit because we will slide on you. And that's on period. So my name is Rainey and I will see you guys next time.
Hey!
Period.
And it's not Rainey Oroville, bitch. It's Ovaya.
It's Ovaya. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Peace.
Ah, shit. Where is the recording button so I can stop? Oh.